They said, hey, you approach me. I've been thinking about you and you only. And we just like to fuck, that's nothing else. You know, I'm falling in love, that's for someone else.
What's good, y'all? So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to this whole Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion beef. I've seen some of what's going on, some of what Nicki has said in response, and I just don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. But yeah, we're just gonna get into it, see what's going on.
This is a beef that seemed to be bubbling up for a while, notably around the time Megan Thee Stallion collaborated with Cardi B on their landmark hit WAP. Nicki has gone through her issues with a few of the new mainstream female rappers,
Damn near
from
all of them.
Lotto and recently alleged tension with Doja turning down a feature on Pink Friday 2, but no other new girl has gotten under Nicki's skin since Cardi as much as Megan Thee Stallion. She has made it her mission to get a response from Megan, dropping various disses. It all started with Seeing Green, which many took as a diss towards Megan and her famous Drive the Boat shtick. These bitches thirsty, I can see why they alcoholics. Megan seemingly responded on her EP Something for the Hotties, where she says, these bitches keep saying they run shit, how? When the last you hoes even worked out, and running your mouth don't count. Messy as close the mother app out. Is anybody around this keeping score? Grammy nominated pussy, I got 4. I can spill tea, but I'm not a messy. And ever since I came out I was lit. And then Nicki responded in Super Freaky Girl remix saying, don't nobody want to hear that weak shit, ho. In the game 15 ain't peak yet, ho. Tell that goofy get a chair, she was cocky I could swear. Till my old tape sold more than your album, drop a tear.
See, this is fine to me. If you're gonna do it in diss tracks or tracks, songs, whatever you want to call whatever it is, if it's in the music, that's fine. It's when you get online and start doing like bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like just talking on Instagram Live, just saying shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a different level. It's weird.
Megan also dropped One Again in Bongos. Hoes pop pills, but I'm the one they can't take. Hot girl shit, I'ma make something shake. I know the stiff hoes can't relate. Nicki then dropped a song called For All the Barbs, which many took to be on play of Megan's Something for the Hotties. VMAs was a family reunion. First time in a while I seen all of my sons. Got these bitches scramble when I throw the bait. One sub, kill 5 bitches, Ocean Gate. Another on FTCU, which has made a lot of noise, where she said, stay in your Tory Lane, bitch, I'm not Iggy. And probably her most infamous is the one on Red Ruby the Sleaze, where she went out of her way to make sure listeners knew she was dissing Megan. 700 on the horses when we fix them to leave, but I don't fuck with horses since Christopher Reeves. Also making fun of Megan being shot on the same song, saying, that 40 cal make him dance like a go-go. Megan dropped a new song called Hiss that has the internet buzzing, a song that has her going off on her detractors, and in the song she mentions Megan's Law. For those of you that don't know, Megan's Law was a law put in place to warn communities about sex offenders. And Nicki Minaj is married and has a kid by a sex offender. In the song, Megan says, these hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes be mad at Megan's Law. Megan also addressed Nicki's photoshopping, saying, she's a bad bee and the walls ain't bending. She also took a funny dig at Drake, saying, these dudes hate on BBLs but walk around with the same scars. Anyways, the line about Megan's Law sent Nicki spiraling on social media.
This is what I heard about.
Post about Megan and writing an entire novel on her career in sales, doing lives and radio shows, and everything goes. As the saying goes, a hit dog will holler when called into question when it comes to beef, not her success. And I feel like if the only thing you can say about someone is their success is smaller than yours during a rap beef, it just looks whiny and elementary. Like, what's the real issue?
And you too, I'm sorry, you too old to be saying like, well, I have this many, I have this much stuff and you don't. So like, what the fuck? What's the point? You were also like 10 years older and been in the game a lot longer. But I mean, I guess.
This single picks up some controversy, and that is that Nicki Minaj doesn't know she's Nicki Minaj. And my thought on that is Nicki Minaj does know she's Nicki Minaj, and she's very proud of her status and success, as she should be. She's just not the person you want her to be, because she has proven at this point that she at least likes drama to some degree. She also uses it for promo and kind of revels in the idea of being the villain, Nicki, but it just looks completely ridiculous.
It does.
The entirety of the back-to-back beefs in general. Megan said,
And it started. You look like a. I don't know. You fighting with this many people, girl. I'm not gonna lie. I do agree with that. She don't know she Nicki Minaj because even if I don't care, like a new rapper come out and diss you, like girl, just let that shit. You feel me? Like you are you are at a different caliber. You don't have to respond to a 20-year-old that just said some ridiculous shit and you 40. You feel me? Like I just don't get it. Like you don't have to respond to everything.
Megan said one line and she returns by going
Or you
on
don't have to provoke anything either. Like you can just like
endless episodes. It's also ironic that she makes fun of Megan getting shot when she constantly says protect black women.
Girl.
And Nicki herself has been outspoken about being abused by men, some which happen to be rappers. There's not necessarily any rules to having beef.
Oh yeah, that whole shit with Meek Mill when he tied her up.
Take into consideration this whole thing seems unwarranted. It just makes Nicki look so pressed. It's already redundant at this point. She's been beating us over the head with the disses, referencing Megan getting shot in her cells for well over a year now. Like, what else is going on? Nicki Minaj just came off the heels of her 5th album, Pink Friday 2, and it's done reasonably well. While Nicki at this point should be turning a new leaf in her career, it just feels like the same old, same old. And the worst part is there's absolutely no great music coming out of this on Nicki's end. At least when she was dissing Lil' Kim, she still had fire in her belly. And her feud with Cardi gave some good songs and verses, while those still not at her best. But the Megan scenario legitimately has not moved me. All the songs feel like they are trying so hard too, and that she's practically begging that we take notice, like when she did the moment of silence on Red Ruby after she delivered the Megan diss. And a man shooting a woman is not a drag. And even then, the whole Megan and Tory thing is something that has existed in an echo chamber for years now. Tory is locked up. Let that hurt go. It's stale. One thing Nicki said is that Megan told her to drink and go to the clinic if she was pregnant. She said, all because I wouldn't let your funky butt pour liquor down my throat. My question is, if this is true and Nicki honestly felt some type of way about a comment like that, why are there pictures and videos of Nicki and Megan hanging out after Nicki alleges this incident happened? Nicki congratulated Megan when the whole Say So and Savage fiasco happened. And I do believe in this scenario, the clinic thing just seems like a scapegoat. And I do believe WAP and Megan's closeness with Cardi B is the true reason for friction between the two. Nicki was even praising Megan a few days before WAP came out. And Nicki has continued, even mentioning Megan's deceased mother. It's also
that's insane. That part's insane.
Bitch. Now I got it. That girl. Ooh, now you got to get because you have 3 Grammys and you have to learn how to rap on the beat and being comfortable in the music. Not a the fuck? No.
Y'all really don't believe like there's some drug usage in this? I don't know. I don't know. That just don't seem right. You feel me? Like I know mofos is characters and weird and have their personalities and stuff, but that it's a little different.
Funny to see Nicki say Megan can't find the beat, when Megan is a much more skilled rapper than the people Nicki have been co-signing lately. From My Spice, who she deemed
which I just fucking reacted to, you not the shit, you the fart, some whatever, that shit, girl.
Princess to Sexy Red to even JT. Megan the Stallion clears all of them, and it's not even close.
Her music's fire because some of her actions.
Also saying who wouldn't be Pimp C or Bum B is not a drag. They are people who Megan have admitted to being inspired by and legendary Southern rappers. And Megan is a Southern girl, she pulls the bulk of her influence from the South. Nonetheless, it's all played out.
It is played out, and that's where I'm gonna end that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is making her look real. Like I'm not gonna lie, she's done a lot of things in the past to me. Even like her little beef and Twitter rant with Lotto, and Lotto is what, like 20 years younger than you. Like, come on, girl. Like, I get it. I just feel like there was a classier way to go about it since you are such an age gap. You feel me? I feel like it's a little bit different with Cardi. They got a lot of history, but I don't know. Compared to her, she's a kid. Like, I don't know. She's like 2 different generations. And I don't know. I feel like you can just handle yourself with some, you feel me? Like some, not calling the bitch scratch off and shit. And all that, but this just has made her look real. Like, you feel me? Like I said, she's already shown signs of this, but I feel like this one is the worst. And has Megan even responded to any of this? Which makes her look insane. Not Megan, but it makes Nicki look insane, doing all of this on live and going like she's been spiraling, or was spiraling yesterday, I believe. And did Megan even respond? I don't know. I just feel like it's not looking good for her. But her fans will still like ride for her ass, even when she's wrong. So shit, who knows what's gonna be the outcome of this? But I would rather they keep it in the music, and have some class, not talk about motherfuckers dead mothers and parents and shit. That's fucked up. But everybody's like, there's no rules and whatever, I guess. But when she go low, then don't say nothing either. You feel me? But anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see you later.